stadium is mid-sized in terms of capacity. Its capacity for decibel level virtually unmatched. Like when Kenny Wheaton took back the pick. Legends like Mariota and LaMichael ran wild. Welcome to Eugene and Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hoosiers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Oregon's offense will start this game off. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because...
Oh, look out! He's inside the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
If you want to make a statement in a football game, that's how you do it. On your first offensive snap, you go 75 yards and score a touchdown. They have shown up. They are ready to go. Everybody, I think, in shock in the stadium right now.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll start the return inside his 25. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to pass. It's Rourke. They're trying to get to him. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Off the play fake. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, KD bar the door, let's rush the passer, bring everybody, you know what's coming, get after the QB, and you cause a fumble. Great 3rd down execution by this defense.
That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. He'll try to do it himself. Got a lot of... Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for a block, it's Johnson. Makes a move. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Trying to find his man on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Oregon! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They got him in the end zone for a safety. Just an inexplicable lapse of judgment to go back into his own end zone.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on in midfield. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. To the air, it's Gabriel. Looking to scramble. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon is trigger men. Not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
On second down, wants to throw. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. Just about set for the second half kickoff. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
On the return, it's Johnson. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
He's taking the shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Feeling some heat. Still running at the 40. And he breaks into the open. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Pocket starts to collapse. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Rourke. Coming after him. He's got it. Stopped after making the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the short completion, it's now second down. He's looking to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And now the hit knocks it loose.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle, but create the takeaway? That is a massive play on special teams.
At the 35, he's open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Dialing up a second down pass play. He's going to take off. Breaks the tackle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Ducks have taken it inside the 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! And the pummeling has started. They'll line up to go for 2. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Dropping back, it's Rourke. Looking down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.